The story begins at Chateau Miraval, a castle in France, where Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt once built a happy home and produced high-quality wine. Although all the issues related to their winemaking estate may have been resolved, it is still hard to understand why a famous Hollywood couple got entangled in such a tense legal battle. This story is not just about wine, but also about the complexity of love and the conflicts within their warrior hearts. Everything changed when Angelina Jolie decided to end their marriage, placing all the blame on Brad Pitt. In the midst of this contentious divorce, it was widely known that Chateau Miraval, their once shared sanctuary, had become a precious gem amidst their separation. In the first half of 2022, Brad Pitt unexpectedly filed a lawsuit accusing Angelina Jolie of selling her share of Miraval without his consent. It wasn't just a financial matter, but an emotional and ego-driven issue as well. Miraval wasn't just a winemaking place, it was a repository of memories from their time together, a part of their shared history. At that moment, Angelina refused to accept these allegations, further deepening the divide between them. The struggle between them escalated, not only in the courtroom but also in the media and on social networks. The entire world found itself in the midst of a dramatic Hollywood A-list divorce battle. At Chateau Miraval, the grapevines continued to bear the weight of this conflict. The heart of the grapevines couldn't just close off. They needed time to heal and mature, just like human hearts, requiring care and love. And then, one day, a breakthrough idea emerged. Angelina and Brad decided to transform their divorce battle into a race for their love. They united to protect Chateau Miraval and continue producing wine together, not as a married couple, but as two individuals with a shared goal. People published legal documents that explained Jolie's sale was illegal due to a contractual agreement to hold Miraval together and not sell their interests separately without the other's consent. Pitt's legal team also cited concerns with the recipients of Jolie's shares, Tenute Del Mondo. The beverage company is a subsidiary of the Russian spirits manufacturer Stoli Group, owned by Yuri Shefler, whom Pitt's legal documents call a Russian oligarch. Pitt's lawsuit claims the Russian link to Chateau Miraval would damage his business and the actor's reputation. Jolie countersued, claiming no wrongdoing regarding the sale and accusing Pitt of mishandling Miraval's funds. With words like hostile takeover and vindictive war being thrown out by both legal teams, it's clear this feud is impassioned on either side. Everything has changed. They are no longer Angelina and Brad. Brad Pitt announced that he and Angelina Jolie had a joint contract, but Jolie disagreed. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie bought Chateau Miraval and its surrounding vineyards for $60 million in 2012. In addition to using the home as a luxurious vacation spot, the stunning French estate was also the site of Pitt and Jolie's 2014 wedding. It was around this time that Pitt alleges he and Jolie formed their agreement to sell their shares exclusively with the other's consent. Jolie's legal team rejected this idea in their countersuit. In courtroom filings published by People, Jolie's team retorts, plaintiff Pitt's allegations that he and Ms. Jolie had a secret, unwritten, and spoken contract to a consent right on the sale of their interests in the property as directly contrary to the written record and, among other legal defects, violative of the statute of frauds in public policy. Jolie claimed she sold her shares of Miraval to gain independence from her ex-husband and to have some form of peace and closure to this deeply painful and traumatic chapter of her and their children's lives. Moreover, Jolie's lawsuit asserts that she did try to sell her half of the winery's shares to Pitt, but he walked away from the $54.5 million sale after Jolie refused to sign a non-disparagement clause banning the girl-interrupted actor from discussing Pitt's accused physical or emotional misconduct toward his family after a heated airplane ride severely damaged his relationship with Jolie and his 6 children. Brad Pitt says his reputation is at stake. Angelina Jolie alleges mishandling of winery funds. Brad Pitt's lawsuit indeed hinges on the contractual dispute he claims to have with Angelina Jolie. However, it takes a more complex turn as the court filings also level allegations against Jolie for damaging Pitt's reputation. The accusations point to her selling shares to a Russian company, a move that unfolded amidst ongoing boycotts due to the war in Ukraine and Vladimir Putin's controversial policies, including those related. In the eyes of Pitt's legal team, this affiliation with Yuri Shefler and Stoli presents a significant risk to the reputation of the business he diligently co-crafted with his winemaking partner, Perrin. Moreover, it also affects the close and careful association Pitt has maintained between himself and his public image, carefully nurtured over the years. The lawsuit, thus, transcends the realm of mere contractual disputes and dives into the sensitive waters of public image and social responsibility. It raises questions about the consequences of business decisions in the broader context of world affairs, where political and moral considerations intersect with the personal and financial. Brad Pitt finds himself not only fighting for his contractual interests but also defending the integrity of the image he's meticulously built, while the ongoing global issues cast a shadow over his once thriving business. Jolie's defense claims that any damage to the Marvel business has been largely due to Pitt's mishandling of company funds. Her defense is seeking $350 million in damages due to Pitt wasting the company's assets, spending millions on vanity projects, including more than $1 million on swimming pool renovations, building and rebuilding a staircase 4 times, and spending millions to restore a recording studio, per CNN. Documents obtained by TMZ reveal that both parties have stated they're willing to settle the legal dispute out of court through mediation, though it's unclear whether or when that will actually happen. The celebrities reportedly struggled to co-parent before their divorce in 2016, and as their impassioned legal battle continues, it doesn't seem like things will be getting any easier for the ex-spouses. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie, like any couple, have the right to make decisions about their love and their lives. Every decision, from being together to parting ways, belongs to them and should be respected. Sometimes, in love, there are challenging moments, pain, and facing adversity. But that's when love is truly tested and etched into the heart. Their breakup may have left deep wounds, but it could also open up a new opportunity for them. Life goes on, and everyone has the right to seek their own happiness and freedom. Love can transform and evolve, and most importantly, they should retain the freedom to choose the right path for their lives. The saying, "While there's still suffering, there's still love," reflects patience and understanding of the difficulties in a relationship. It may also serve as a reminder that in every love, there are challenges, and what's important is that we try to overcome them to feel that love still lingers in our hearts. Thank you for taking the time to watch the entire video. We greatly appreciate all feedback and comments from you. Please feel free to leave any comments, questions, or opinions you'd like to share. We're always ready to connect and assist you. See you in future sharing.